This is Alysson and I'm here with the Baby Lock Intrepid. The Intrepid is a 6-needle embroidery machine that is made for efficiency. It has an embroidery field of 11.8 by 7.9 inches and comes with a hoop of that same size, as well as a 5x7, 4x4, and 1.5 by 2 3/8 inch hoop. It'll stitch up to 1,000 stitches per minute and has a needle threader. Now, what makes this machine a little bit different from the domestic machines that you see? First of all, we have multiple needles and multiple threads, which means you're not going to have to spend time changing the colors in your project as it stitches out. It also means that you're going to have a free arm right here. So all of those hard to stitch on projects like bags, onesies, boots, shoes, anything like that, you're going to have more capability and more of a range of what you can stitch on. Really, the world is full of possibilities when you have a machine like this. And these are made so that you can hoop a project, put it on the machine, and keep stitching out as many projects of the same kind as you need to. Now, the Intrepid stands out as far as a 6-needle goes because it has really fantastic editing features, as well as a way to show you where the project is going to stitch so that you can make sure that you're hooped correctly before you even start stitching. So let's take a look at the machine. The Intrepid has 84 different built-in designs and 37 built-in fonts. However, you can bring in any design you please by putting the design on a flash drive and importing it into the machine using the USB port here that's built into the screen. For now, we're going to work with one of the designs built in so that you can see how many editing features this machine has. Now, I can increase the size of this design by 200% and decrease the size by 60%, and it's going to recalculate my stitches for me so it's not too dense or it's not too sparse. And I can do all of this without having to take the design to a separate computer. I can rotate the design around by 10 degrees, 1 degree, or 1/10 of a degree, or 90, and then reset it. I can also move this in my hoop using the stylus, my finger, or the arrows provided here on the front of the screen. I can copy and paste and mirror image, and I can also change the colors in my design so that I can see what it would look like if I decided that I didn't quite like that orange. Let's see if that would look better as a purple. And that way I can get a good visual for what I'm working with. I can reset it and then delete what I don't like on there. I can also add text. You can add multiple designs to your project and customize it as you please. I have easy access to both capital and lowercase letters, and I even have a multi-line function. So now I can move this around, change the color here as I please. Now we're going to start over so that I can show you some of the different designs. We're going to choose a quilting design. And one of my favorite features of this machine is how it will show you exactly where it's going to stitch before it starts. So as we're finished editing this, then I can ask the machine to give me an idea of where this is going to stitch in my hoop. So if I push this button here, it's going to show me with the laser beam underneath that needle exactly where my embroidery field is, what the parameters of the design I chose are. I can also add a basting stitch, or I can ask it to show me exactly where the bottom right corner is, where the bottom left corner is, where the top right corner is, so that way I can really make sure that everything is hooped properly. And now we're ready to stitch.